Hi, how's it going, everybody? There we go, there we are. How's it going? How's it going? We got it all running, huh? Here we go. Not live shopping. Quiz time is live here on Facebook and on YouTube as well, of course. Hopefully, you guys have found yourself your places, your seats is more likely what I wanted to say there, and hopefully you are having a good day so far today. I'm just pulling up the chats right here because we have a couple chats that we want to be able to follow, which would be nice. In general, that is a good rule to have, that we can follow along what you guys are doing. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It is good to see you all, and there we go. We have Liz, we have Ebony, we have Penny, we have Jennifer, we have Linda, we have Trish as well, and then we have Amy, we have Snowy, we have Laura, we have Vicky, we have Janine, we have Mary, we have Dacia, Suze, Sandra, Kitty, Dacia, Desire, Kitty, Artemis, and Sophie, and so on and so forth. We have so many people out there, Angel as well, and Leia, and how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me clear and nicely, and everything is good, both YouTube and on Facebook. Hopefully it works well. The mic is supposed to be on. Videos on, so let's get this going. I mean, there's no reason to wait too long. This is our quiz time show that happens every Thursday, or at least most Thursdays, because there will be Thursdays in the future where it can't be held because there's other things that we do, but most Thursdays we are doing this right now, at least. Guys, how's it going? We have 3 quizzes with one winner each that will win a $25 gift card to the Hobbii store. These 3 quizzes you will have to answer in the chats. Boom, boom. Both Facebook and YouTube work out just fine, so you can use both. It just depends on what you prefer, I suppose. Hello, hello, Kristen from South Florida as well. Hi, hi. And of course, we have one giveaway at the very end as well. So we have 4 gift cards, $100 in total to give out today to you guys. So whoever wins any of those 4 gift cards, you will probably be a pretty happy winner tonight, or today, or tomorrow, or whatever, tomorrow, sorry, whatever you might be, wherever you might be in the world. But it is open for all of you, of course, and you're welcome to come here and hang out and chill out and answer some cool little yarn questions. But first and foremost, I think we should get started with a little bit of the usual, our little of course warm-up quiz, which is kind of more of like a here's how it works kind of quiz. I should probably I'm gonna move this a little bit like this, like so, maybe like this a little bit. There we go. That probably works. That probably works just fine, at least for now. It's a little bit different, of course, whenever it's zoomed out than when it is not. This live trivia game is a 1-question thing, just to show you how it works. We will have a couple of, I guess, choices up here. Which stream is it today? Is it 1 quiz time, 2 live shopping, 3 bingo, or 4 a 4th? Exciting choice. It could be the new chat with the craft and chat with Louisa and Jaya, of course. It could be that one. But I think I just told you what we're doing tonight. I don't think we're doing live shopping, right? Are we doing bingo? I don't think so. This is not bingo day. Thursday isn't bingo day. That's Monday. So, no, this is not bingo. It's also not live shopping. Is it a 4th exciting choice? I don't know. I feel like I told you guys earlier, but this is how it works. You put 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, and then it locks in your answer. You can only answer once, so once you answer, you are locked into that answer, by the way, as well. A free yarn with Mad Hour? Well, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love it. I would love it, but I don't think that certain people upstairs would love that, that me just giving out free yarn. I would not mind. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. I'm currently knitting the ribbed harmony top. Nice, and I'm so in love with it. It slays so hard. It slays so hard, Amy. I love that choice of words there. It slays. Queen. There we go. And now we are having a little bit of a calculation of who is gonna win this first question. We have actually, everybody knows, it's quiz time. Now, who is going to be the first place winner, I suppose? It's just an honorable win, because winning the honor of it, of course, because this is not really a real game. This is just to show you how it works. The next 3 quizzes actually will be all for the prize, and also with some real questions. This is a little bit too, you know, it's not really normal that we have just this. And hey, Dacia, is everybody saying that in the chat? And here we go. Mary McCoy was the #1 answerer of the quiz time question. And yes, it's of course quiz time. It's good that so many of you know. Artemis is all in there. And Nicole Woods, of course, we have many people. And also, see Witter in there also. I know Amy as well is in there. And Queen. We have so many lovely faces that are always here. So it's good to see, guys. It's good to see. And I hope that you guys have a... There's something above my head right now. But it's going to go away in a second. Anytime, I am the quiz. I am the... Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll have 3 different quizzes. 2 quizzes that are going to be trivia, exactly like you saw up there, right before. And then we have one that is a closest guess quiz, which is a little bit different, of course. And actually, 2 is made by me, and 1 is made by Louisa. So you'll have a bit of a different range of questions, I suppose, based on who we are. So be excited for that one as well. And I'm saying that because I actually haven't really looked at Louisa's part. I just put it in the quiz section. It's the last quiz of tonight. I don't even know the questions, and I don't even know the answers really. I just had to put them in, plop them in fast before the stream. So we will both experience Louisa's questions. I have no clue what it's about. So we'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Let's get going with the first quiz coming up right now. This is one that is a little bit based on our Halloween sale right now. So it's a bit of like a new yarn thing. We have a bunch of new yarns, for example. So that is all I'm saying. And also, I should probably be on the .com site, because otherwise it'll be in German, and I don't really speak German at all. Actually, I mean a little bit, I suppose, very very little bit, but it's a very tiny bit, to be honest with you. But we have some lovely questions. We have 5 questions in each quiz, so you guys will have to battle it out. The word apricity means the light of the moon at night. True or false? Is it 1 true or 2 false? And apricity is, of course, our a new yarn collaboration with TL Yarn Crafts, of course. And it is Happy Place apricity, basically. And yeah, my question is, what does I guess, does apricity mean the light of the moon at night? True or false? It's very very poetic, very poetic. In my opinion, very poetic, and also, you know, I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never heard the word. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to find like some pictures of the actual yarn here, and there it is. I've never heard the word apricity before, so I actually didn't know this before I ventured onto this. Actually, I'll take this a little bit further up. There we go. It can handle being here up here with the big boys. And this is the new yarn, of course, apricity. It's, by the way, also on sale right now. No, it's not on sale. It's just new. Oh, it has. Oh, of course, it has 30% off in bulk. That's why it's in there. Boom. But apricity is a new yarn. I actually only have new yarns in here, really. I think in this first quiz, it is only a new yarn thing. But what does apricity mean? Does it mean the light of the moon at night? And that is false. It is false, actually. I'm so glad so many people fell for it, because I came up with that, the light of the moon at night. It sounds very good, but actually it means the warmth of the sun in winter. And apparently this is an old word from 1600s, actually it was it is not really a part of the dictionary, the modern dictionary at least, because it hasn't really been in use. So it kind of just fell out of use, and then it just didn't really happen that much. And now it's basically, yeah, I mean, it's just used for this yarn, really. I mean, that's the use now. And apricity also consists of 65% alpaca and 28% polyamide. What fiber is the last 7%? Is it 1 wool, 2 silk, 3 cotton, or 4 acrylic? And I don't want to see anyone, not a single person, not a soul out there, should be Googling right now. You are all here in the moment. Also, we'll say we have a little bit of an anti-cheat device in this stream as well. Of course, because if you Google something, it's going to take you a little time to Google it and to figure out the right answer. So actually, there is a little bit of a time bonus. So if you answer quicker, you usually have a bit of bonus or a bit of point there. Of course, I'm not asking you to answer before you even read the question. I'm just saying answer a little bit quicker. because otherwise, you know, you are losing a few points. But if you're right on everything, like you have 5 out of 5, it probably won't matter too much unless someone else has gotten 5 out of 5 and they are a little bit quicker than you. So it's a bit of an anti-cheat device. I think that's the most fair to do it. There's really no other way to really do that, really on an online quiz at least. So it's a little bit difficult to make it completely fair, but this is what we got. So cheating is no fun. Exactly. Also, if you win with that, where's the honor? Where's the honor in that? You can't go around and say to your friends, I won in an online quiz, because there's no honor to it. It is wool. It is wool. Apricity is made in wool. I can show you another picture of it, actually. I mean, it's just a very lovely yarn. Look at that. Very, you know, it looks very light, very, it looks like a cloud. Like, it looks extremely soft. I haven't tried it myself. We don't have it at the office right now, or at least not here, down here in a basement where I am. But yeah, it's very, very nice, and it is 7% wool as well. Ooh, which of these toucan variants is actually real? Is it 1, toucan sprinkle, 2, toucan mini, 3, toucan glitter, or 4, toucan big? Which of these up here is real? Is a real toucan? Not the bird. Just the yarn. I will say one of these yarns, one of these toucans, is in our sale actually right now, and I'll show it to you afterwards. But of course you need to tell me what it is first. I can't really show you beforehand. That would be a little bit silly of me to tell you the answer before you even have it. I was too engrossed eating a brownie, didn't realize it was a new question. Oh no, Jax, but at least you probably, I mean, did you answer it? We have 2 more quizzes coming up where we start from 0, by the way, so if you came in a little bit late, or maybe you are having a bad start or something, there is 2 more chances to start from 0 and battle your way up the ladder as well. The points, the ladder. Share. I will share. We actually have a very brand new, in my opinion, like I think it's actually very, very new. I haven't heard of it before now. It is the toucan. Which one? Is it big? Is it mini? Is it sprinkle? Is it glitter? No, it's sprinkle. It is sprinkle. It is right here. And also it does say new yarn right there. It is toucan sprinkle. It has like these little, I can try to zoom in a little bit, 1 second. You can see that it has like little specks of different colors, like pink in that blue, for example, and yeah, it just has a little bit of a touch of yeah. I actually don't know how to describe it. It has a little bit of a dotted pattern on it. It's pretty cool. Also off by 33% off right now, so you can try it out if you want to. Which of these words would show? Oh no! It was way too quick. Way too quick, guys. Wait a second. I didn't even get to actually show you the color that I'm supposed to be showing you right now. There we go. Which of these words were chosen for and might best describe this particular color of twisted love? Is it romance? Is it 2, jealousy? Is it 3, intimacy? Or 4, envy? I saw people answering this question before you even saw the yarn that I chose. You couldn't possibly have even answered anything if you didn't see it beforehand. I don't really understand how you started answering this before you even saw you saw the color. You had plenty of time to, but oh well. You took the chance, I suppose, by not even knowing what you were answering. Should have done a different one. Oh no, yeah, it does lock you into your first answer, of course. I know I probably wouldn't know, so I picked the best word. Oh, Amy, but this is actually the one where I think it actually... I picked this because I think it really fits with the word, which is not romance, it's not jealousy, it's also not intimacy. It is actually, you are green with envy. It's envy. Yeah, exactly. So many people agree. It does really represent the envy in this Twisted Love. It's also color number 1, by the way, so you can find that there. Twisted Love, also a new yarn, new-ish yarn, maybe not new, but it is new, and it also has a 36% off right now. So it's also very cool yarn, lace yarn, by the way, that has like these very cool color combinations. And now, ooh, I need to be ready because this is in physical form. Which American West Coast state capital city, that was a long, sorry, but Is this cake of lollipop named after? There we go. I can speak English. Which American West Coast state capital city is this cake of lollipop named after? I nailed it there, I think. Which of these cities do you think might represent this color of lollipop? Is it 1 Salem, 2 Sacramento, 3 Olympia, or 4 Juneau? These are all state capitals of the four West Coast, the most West Coastan, basically the states towards the Pacific Ocean. I guess I didn't bring Hawaii in there. Is Hawaii seen as a West? I mean, I guess it's the most western coast state there is. I just never think of Hawaii. I think I think of Hawaii as like a different entity entirely than the West Coast of the US, you know, the continental US perhaps. But yeah, this color of lollipop is, I mean, it's color number 3, by the way. It's color number 3, so you know that. I know of no one who would classify Juneau as being on the West Coast, except for Matthias, I guess. But it is. It is in Alaska. Isn't that West Coast? Isn't Alaska West Coast? Wouldn't you call that West Coast? It is Western. Is it not? Is it not West Coast? I mean, it is to the west. It's also over there. I'm pointing differently for you. It's the east part of Alaska. Okay, but Alaska is like is a West Coast state capital city, so it's a West Coast state, Alaska, right? I mean, it must be, right? But in any case, Jenny C did understand everything because she got 5 out of 5, and so did Nicole Woods, and so did Lisa, and so did nobody. Oh, actually, Jenny also got 5 out of 5. So many people got 5 out of 5. Aaron as well, and Kayla and Kitty. That's amazing, guys. Good job to all you guys who got 5 out of 5. That's actually pretty amazing. That is a lot of people getting 5 out of 5. But who was the one? Jenny C. Jenny C, I will contact you probably on Monday, because that's how it is. We are busy over here at Hobbii sometimes, and especially I usually send them out on Monday. Some days it's gonna be Friday, but most days it's Monday. So I'll send you a coupon on Facebook on Monday, if I can find you at least, Jenny C. I'm using that name that I saw up there as my, I guess my the thing I search for to find you, and I'll send you a message from the official Hobbii site with no links. There's no links in it. It is just a coupon code you can put at checkout for $25. And now we have 2 more. Guys, we are not... I'm rubbish, says Jack Jacks. Listen. We have 2 more chances, Jack Jacks. I believe in you. So let's keep it moving to the next quiz, which is a different quiz in basically every way. It is a little bit different. I'll actually just move myself a little bit down here. Boom. Actually, perfect. There we go. Perfect. I'm situated actually exactly how I should be. So 20 seconds until we start our closest guess quiz, which is a little bit different to the quiz you saw before. This is just where you only type in words, nothing else but words. So words, no letters, sorry, numbers, not words, letters, no, numbers, sorry, numbers. I was in a different world because I have to show you something here to begin with, so I was completely off there. But look at this shawl here. Look at this shawl. Very, very beautiful shawl in my opinion. But how many French cotton 8/4 skeins are used to make the Moroccan mint tea shawl pattern? And if you've made this, you know. If you made this, you know. But how many do you think was used for this pattern? This is, of course, a rough estimation on your behalf. You have to tell me. It could also be that it's just like the different colors. Maybe they weren't used entirely. You know what I mean? Like, but this pattern calls for a certain amount of skeins, and you tell me how many that would be. Yeah, there is a different. I mean, there's definitely different colors here. I'm counting, you know, quite a handful, even, perhaps even more. Who knows? So, how many skeins was used for this in total to make this Moroccan mint tea shawl in French cotton 8/4? A very nice shawl, I think. Very, very actually lovely shawl. And you can find that, by the way, as a plus pattern for $6. Moroccan mint tea shawl. You can always find that if you want to. It's 10. It is 10. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's 2 of these, and 9, 10, because there's also 2 of these navy. So there is 10 in total for this lovely, lovely shawl. Yeah, a lot of people got that right. See, Witter, actually, got it. Jody as well got it up there. Kitty, yeah. Nicole Woods as well, I see, are up there in the mix again. Good job, guys. Good job. You guys are becoming quite the experts at these quiz affairs, I suppose. In 60 seconds, world record holder Miriam Teagles knitted how many stitches? Knitted how many stitches? How many stitches did she knit in 60 seconds? Miriam Teagles. What is an amount of stitches that you think could be made in 1 minute, I suppose, while knitting? Yeah. I didn't type anything and I saw my name. Snowy could... That's a little weird. It could be that you type something a little bit late or something, and then it counted that. Or maybe... Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. It's a little strange if you didn't type anything at all in the entire thing. That shouldn't happen. I mean, typically whenever I look at these chats and whatever else, I do see a general sense of it all kind of works. 1 second, let me also check down here. North Alaska is a non-contiguous U.S. state on the northwestern extremity of North America. So it's not a West Coast city? Cat. Well, my wording is a little bit wrong then, but you know what Juneau is, of course. You knew what I was asking you. It was just the definition that was a little bit wrong. She knitted 118 stitches in 60 seconds. And I don't know about you guys. I mean, how many could you make in one? Don't type it now. Don't type it now, because then it might count you as answering the next question. Don't type it now. Sorry, I should not even have asked that. So stop typing now, because now we go on to the next question, where you will of course need to answer again, and it will probably be silly to put a number in there before you even see the question. This pink, oh, I should show you this because it is absolutely amazing. 1 second. It's a massive rabbit. I'll show you. Don't even answer yet. Oh, there's so many things I need to keep track of here. There we go. Look at this rabbit. That's a house, guys. That's a house up there. Do you see north of the rabbit? Or at least over the rabbit, there's a house. And there's people on the rabbit as well. They look like ants. But how many, or how many kilograms of wool was used to make this rabbit? It's 61 meters long. And it has the record for the largest knitted sculpture on Earth. At 61 meters long. So, I mean, as you can see, compared to a house, it is massive as well. I don't know which maniac decided to make this, and I feel comfortable with calling whoever made this it's a little bit of a maniac, because that is wild, and it also is a little bit creepy. Like the rabbit isn't a rabbit; it's like a humanoid rabbit. It's scary. 1,000 kilos. That's a ton of wool. A ton of wool was used to make this. You were slow with that, Pig? I know. Yeah. It takes a little bit of time, but you guys don't answer before you don't even answer before you get there. Yeah, 1,000 kilos. 1,000 kilos. What do we have coming up? Okay, the next two are fine. I don't have to show you anything, so we'll chill now. We chill. Yeah, it is massive. 100 to infinity. With Christmas coming up sooner than we'd expect, at least I would expect, how many days are there until then? How many days are there until Christmas, guys? You tell me how many days there are until then. You should know by now. Wait, what happened to the Facebook chat? No, I had it up right before. There we go. Maybe I shut it down because I had to find the rabbit very fast. First, that person has way too much time on their hands. I would guess they probably got paid to make that rabbit, which begs more questions. Why would you who would pay someone to make a giant rabbit, a giant 61 meter long rabbit, and who got the idea to make a giant rabbit? You know, Who was like, you know what, we'll make a giant creepy humanoid rabbit and put it on a mountainside, and it just lays there. Like, a yarn company did it? I actually didn't even see who actually made it. But that would make more sense, I suppose. Hobbii should make a giant rabbit, actually, in the streets of Copenhagen. 62 days until Christmas right now, 62 days. And let's see how many people got that right. I'm sure many of you did your math right. I mean, you did your math right there. Many people got that. It's easy. It is way too easy because it's also very close. But do you feel it? Do you feel it? Is she? I think she's kind of free, getting out of her ice cube. If you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about a song. I am definitely talking about a song. She's definitely unfreezing as we speak. Oh, I only know the Danish word right now. Oh no. She's already out of the ice. Okay, Mariah. How many years ago was the first book on the topic of crochet published? First book ever on the topic of crochet. First book ever on crochet. How many years ago was that published? I actually would like to know. First crochet book of all time. I would like to know what it was called. It is kind of difficult to find out what it was called. Maybe if I type this? Very difficult. I can't figure out what it's actually called, but it was published at this point. Maybe they haven't figured out what it was called. Maybe they just never figured that out. But it was, let me see, 177 years ago. So, quite a while ago, but of course crochet is a much more modern, I guess, modern, if you would call 177 years ago modern, but it is more of a new form of I guess, of crafting than knitting, for example, is. Or I mean, there's also many other more like way older methods out there as well, of course. But it's an Irish crochet book. Does it have a title? Do you know? In the grand scheme of things, modern. So, oh yeah, selvfølgelig. I was about to say, which is makes no sense. It is the Danish, of course. There we go. We have Rachel Calculis. Rachel Calculis coming back to I kind of reclaim her throne here, Rachel. 1 second, I actually need to type that correctly because it's been a while since I last. There we go. I think I got it right. There we go, Calculis. Perfect. You know, I mean, what can I say, Rachel? Congrats to you. Congrats for winning $25 gift card. Haha, woohoo! There we go, Rachel. And that was also 338 points. That's a lot of points. There's 2 of me now. Now there's no more 2 of me. But that's a lot of points. Some of these quizzes we have like maybe 200 points, 220 points, 338 points. I will say, in general, you saw the point scores. They were high. So it was probably a more easy quiz than normal, I would say. That I did for you with the numbers here. Not the words or whatever else. It is numbers. But so be it. Sometimes it has to be like that. Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Okay. I saw the first question of Louisa's quiz, and that's what we'll be jumping into now. And I think it's a little bit. It has something to do. I'm just gonna scroll down. Yeah. Okay. It's basically guess if it's a color of this yarn or not. Like which one is a color of this yarn? I think that's the theme of the quiz here. So let's go. And there we go. And we also take meat down here a little bit up maybe because now we're a little bit further up. And now we will be talking about some different yarns. First and foremost, we're actually starting off with a newer yarn for sure. This is a newer one, and I'm just gonna actually also drag this down with us. I think it's gonna be fine here. And I'm actually just gonna show you some actual photos of this because this is lovely. Here it goes. Here it goes. Which of the following is not a name of a color of your beautiful new yarn garland? Of course, our beautiful new yarn garland. Is it 1 red onion, 2 muse, 3 dew, or 4 chipmunk? Which one is not a color of garland? Have you guys been checking out garland? I'm sure you have, because it has seemed to be a fairly popular yarn already. At least from I hear people here who also, I mean, most people here at Hobbii, they actually crochet or knit or both, and most of them have actually worked with this because they were actually pretty excited to work with the garland, and they really love it, at least, and it also seems like you guys also do. But I actually think that was all the names of it, but at least you guys didn't see it in time. At least you didn't see it in time. You couldn't have possibly looked at any of those and in time see it. There was simply a photo in the middle of it just describing all the colors of it. I was not prepared, but here we go. There we go. Which of these is not a color of garland? I'm actually just gonna show you all the. I think we have red onions right there. So it's not red onion. It's dew. Dew does not exist. I'm just gonna see if I can find the other ones. So I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find muse is here. There's muse. Muse is right there. Chipmunk should be like a brownish one, maybe. There, chipmunk. There we go. So we have all three there. Dew is not a color of garland, but red onion is, which is kind of that's just kind of impressive in my opinion. Which of the following is a color of our amazing Diablo Wild print? Diablo Wild print coming up, which is actually, I have that over here. I think I believe I do. Actually, it might have been returned. Oh no, I do have it. I do have a couple of skeins of Diablo Wild print in person to show you guys. But look at this, Diablo Wild print is of course just an amazingly colorful and wild, I suppose, because it does kind of look at these colors. It's just blue with green with pink with purplish tones to it as well. Very, very it looks a little bit like how a tiger would look if you did some put it on some different filters, on Instagram or something. Who knows? Or you shifted it, you inverted the colors or something like that. But which of these colors, Silver Storm, Midnight Blaze, or Crimson Tiger, or Blue Panther, is not a color of, or is a color, sorry, of Diablo Wild print? I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. It is Blue Panther. Is a color of Diablo Wild print. It's right here. It is called Blue Panther, as you saw. I was just reading the chat there for a second. Blue Panther does exist. It's out there. And now it needs to be ready for the next one because it's coming up incredibly fast. Faster than I'm ready for. Here we go. We're actually going to Silly Socks now. Silly Socks. And now let's see. Okay. Ooh, interesting one. The bingo players might know this one actually. Which of the following is not the name of a color of our fantastic yarn, Silly Socks? So which one of these is not real? Is it 1, Witty Joker, 2, Swinging Trapeze, 3, Merry Ringmaster, or 4, Happy Clown? Of course, very circus themed. I mean, that also makes sense. Silly Socks is also a little bit of a very colorful circusy yarn. And I can actually show you a couple of pictures, I suppose, of Silly Socks, because I don't think that really ruins the game here. I'll just show you a couple of photos. We do have them here in the studio, but I'm not going to leave you. I mean, look at these photos, also very, very nice, actually. Here you see some stitches, actually, of them. Or some swatches, sorry, swatches. But they are also stitches, right? I mean, I'm sure I know my stuff. I know my yarns. I know my knit and crochet as well. Of course, of course. But yeah, so this is a very lovely, colorful yarn. And as you see, in many different patterns, too. Just pretty lovely, I will say. But which of these up here is not a... That was actually perfect timing. But which of these is not a color of Silly Socks? I can actually show you right now. It is not I mean, Witty Joker is a color of it, and so is, where is it? Swinging Trapeze is also there, and we have Happy Clown as well. So it is Merry Ringmaster, which is not a color of. Oh, actually, many of you should know Witty Joker has been on bingo quite a few times, I will say. So if you're not playing bingo, guys, on Mondays we have bingos every single Monday at 5 p.m. CET. It's like an hour before this stream started, basically, and I hope you join me there, because you can win, for example, Silly Socks is in there as a prize. Which of the following is the name of a color of our super soft alpaca silk? Ooh, I actually do have some alpaca silk over here. Yes, I do. I do have a skein of it, at least. And, I mean, one skein is better than nothing. Look at this lovely, lovely yarn right here. I think I also have... no, maybe not. But look at this. This is alpaca silk right here. And this is, of course, a mix of 70% alpaca and 30% mulberry silk. Mulberry silk? I mean, what was I talking about there? So, which is not a color of alpaca silk? Alpaca silk. Also, like, probably one of my favorites to work with here at Hobbii. Like, work with as in, like, show it off. And, I don't know. I love the feeling of it. I've never loved the feeling of a yarn more than alpaca silk, I think. I think it just feels like nothing else. It's incredibly soft. It's smooth. It has like a quality to it that no other yarn has, in my opinion. And also just like the colors are lovely and kind of neutral-ish. I mean, you can see them right here, actually. There's a bunch of them. So is it Raven Black, Lisbon, Santorini, Soft Beach? That is a color of super soft alpaca silk. And that is Raven Black. It's right there. Raven Black. Right in front of our eyes. There it is. I mean, just a black version of the alpaca silk, of course. Not really much to it. It is just... it is actually like a color. And of course, she also wrote Lisbon, Santorini, Soft Beach. I mean, I could see those being colors as well, of course. Especially Santorini. There's something about that seems a little like olive or something. And it could be like the Italian sounding sound of it. Which of the following is not the name of a color of our eclectic Tweet Delight? Oh, Tweet Delight. Lovely yarn as well. Riverstone, 2 Pickles, 3 Metal Mist, 4 Ivory Neon. It's my favorite too, Matthias. It is so nice. It's also Jaya's favorite, by the way. Whoever, of course, I mean, you guys remember Jaya. But here we go. Or maybe you weren't here for the era of Jaya being here on streams a lot. But hopefully soon you'll join us for our big live shoppings coming up next week. And also Black Friday Live, of course. Sign up if you haven't already, because it's going to be absolutely amazing. And it's gonna be wild. But here we see some swatches of actually Tweet Delight. And yeah, a lot of different colors here. Of course, it's also nice that it doesn't really write the name of the color. It makes my job a lot easier. But which of these is not a color of Tweet Delight? And there's too many colors here to really go through them all, I will say. Pickles should be like, I mean, that should be kind of green, because that does exist. There it is. Pickles does exist. Yeah, most people actually thought that Pickles doesn't exist. It's right there. Pickles. And then you didn't think that Ivory Neon existed, but I'm sure that is... I can kind of see what that... Ivory, up there it is right here, actually. Very beautiful one as well. Actually, we have a beanie in that color close to me here. And then we have Riverstone, which is probably like a... Oh, there we go. It's a blue. But the Metal Mist doesn't exist. That's the one that doesn't exist. So, here we go. I'm so fast wrong. Oh, we have a winner, Cynthia! Cynthia Spiller, I think? Spiller? I actually don't know how to say that name. It does mean something in Danish, actually, Cynthia. Your last name there, it means... it basically means player. Like you're playing something. Or it could also mean the action to play something in the present tense. Jeg spiller... jeg meaning I. Jeg spiller PlayStation. For example. So there we go. Someone who spills something. Ah, of course. Like a spiller. But congrats to you anyway, Cynthia. Congrats to you. I mean, amazing. Good job. And I didn't even get a look at the other winners. Like, it went so fast, and I had to explain how I didn't say that name correctly to begin with. But whatever, guys. We are here to, of course, have our last thing of the night, which is I'm in shock, says Cynthia. Woo! Amazing. But tillykke to you, of course, Cynthia, and everybody else who won, and it could be you as well. You could be a winner of tonight as well if you just type in #HobbiiQuiz in the comment section on YouTube, on Facebook. So then you can actually win right here, right now. Congrats to you. This is so much fun, Matt. Jaya, good to see you out there in the chat as well. Hope you enjoyed Louisa and I's questions for today, and I hope that you... I mean, you didn't win, so you didn't do that well, I guess, but I hope that you will definitely do... join us in the future. Hobbii Quiz in the chat, #Hobbii Quiz. Type it as you see it up there, because we don't want to have it any other way, because then you won't join our little competition for a $25 gift card to Hobbii's web shop, and hopefully you will win. And I'm talking to all of you. I am not biased. I am not a biased host here. I am actually on all of your sides. I'm seeing you guys type it well in there. I can't wait for Gia to come back and give us an update on the bundle of cuteness, I'm sure. We should probably just have a stream where she just talks about... I mean, she has so many stories. I'm sure I've only heard like 10%, maybe even less. So I'm sure there's many things to talk about there. We should just have a whole stream of that, really. I did so bad. Well, hopefully you could do better in the next edition of our... I hope I don't win. Well, did you type #HobbiiQuiz in the chat? Then you won't win if you didn't do that, Jaya. And if you did, then there is a part of you that does wish you win. But yeah, hopefully you join a future quiz. Everybody who might feel like you want revenge or redemption or whatever it is. Revenge on me, of course, like you want to venge something. But join us in the future quiz, and also join us next week on Hobbii Bingo, of course, to begin with on Monday. Then we have a new show with Louise and Jaya on Tuesday. It is Chat and Craft. You can go to the Facebook event page and sign up there as well for that, so you don't miss it, because it's a whole new show, very slowed down in comparison to other formats. So you might enjoy that if you want like a long, almost podcast-like format in many ways, at least. It's at least something you can put to the side and listen to it, and it's just going to be a lot of talking about yarn and crafting and whatever else might pop up in that conversation. And of course, on Thursday we all, of course, also have oh, there we go, we have a winner. Sorry, Sian Passy. I think I said that kind of correctly. Maybe, who knows? But I hope so, Sian. I really do hope so. But congrats to you, Sian. Here we go. I think I got it right as well. I did get it perfectly right. There we go. Congrats to you. You won $25 gift card as well. And guys, remember also, I didn't get to say it before we ended there. But congrats to you, Sian, by the way. But I also didn't get to say it. But we have, of course, our massive end of October live coming up on next Thursday, exactly a week from now, basically. Go and check the event, sign up to that as well, because that's also going to be amazing. And we have some pretty incredible deals on there, and also, I'm sure it's just in general a different show to you all, that it's going to be a little bit different, a little bit more spicy than usual. So join us there as well. Sign up to these streams. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but it is fun to have this community. It is fun to see all your faces coming up in our streams, and yeah, it's just a nice time. Hope I see you there. And of course, we won't have quiz next week because of that. We have this big live instead, so we will have quiz coming back after that, of course, always, and that's also going to be here on YouTube. The quiz, of course. The other streams won't be on YouTube because it doesn't work with certain programs we use. So that is that. At least for now, we will definitely look into having more broad streaming in general in the future, but we'll look into it. For now, this is how it is, guys. I hope I see you around. Check out the Facebook events. Check out Bingo on Monday, and I'll see you there. Hopefully, you all have a good weekend, a good day, and take care. And see you all in the next week.